What's up guys, thank you for checking out this video. My name is Kevin with NIA Body Kits, and today we're going to be installing the new NIA Diffuser on this brand new Lexus IS 2026 and up. So stay tuned. But first, let me tell you a little bit about NIA Body Kits.
At NIA, we design and build high-quality, handcrafted body kits right here in Miami, Florida. From sketches to screen, our founder Kevin works closely with our CAD designers to shape every detail by hand. Each piece is specifically designed for each model, thermoformed for durability, and CNC cut to perfection. Our kits are made to bolt on in minutes, with an exclusive reinforcement that guarantees durability and toughness. Every piece is hand-finished and available in primer, gloss black, color-matched options, and real carbon fiber. Before shipping, we paint correct each kit to ensure a flawless finish. Plus, our customer service team works alongside our engineers and designers to give you the best experience possible. Our kits are also guaranteed to ship out within weeks, not months. If you're looking for a premium, American-made body kit built with precision, NIA has you covered. Check us out at niaautodesign.com.
So a little bit about the NIA Diffuser is that we designed it where you can mount it yourself, because it bolts right onto your factory clip positions here with some double-sided tape which is already applied to the car and some support screws. So you can install it in minutes. Since everything is made to order, everything is made a la carte for you. You can choose finishes like primer where you can paint it yourself. You could also do color match. For example, we're doing the new wind color on this IS, or you could even do gloss black to match your center valence. You can select your style. In this case, we're doing the F-Light, but we also have the square light available. We have the square cutout with the grill, no light, and now the sleek with no cutout at all. And for all you carbon fiber freaks, me included, we now have it in carbon fiber. We have different finishes in carbon. We have the classic black carbon, but we also do blue carbon, red carbon, and if there's any other color that you like, send us a message, I'll probably get it for you.
Before beginning the installation of your NIA Lexus IS 2026 Plus Rear Diffuser, make sure you have all the necessary tools prepared. For this installation, you will need a drill equipped with a Phillips head bit and an angle drill attachment, a clip removal tool, a stubby Phillips head screwdriver, a razor blade, a 10mm socket, and a pair of wire crimpers for wiring connections.
Okay, so to install the diffuser, in case you get the optional brake light, we have to tap into your driver's side tail light for the cable. If you didn't get the brake light, you can skip to the timestamp below. In order to reach your tail light, you have to remove these clips and this right here. This is the easiest one. So now, remove the clips. Okay, so now what we need is this cable, because this is the one that comes from the tail light, and it goes into this harness with the clip remover. You want to crawl underneath . All right, so now we have our harness, and we're gonna cut this open. We're gonna use the guideline that came with it, which the black one goes to the green and white goes to red, and red and black goes to white. All right, so we're gonna do the green one to the black one, and you're just gonna put it in to the channel and making sure that it's really tight. You wanna make sure that the clip clips in, so just lightly until it closes. Don't put too much pressure, you might crack the glass. And if you don't put enough pressure, you're not gonna splice the cable and your light won't work. So now the red one goes to the green and white. And finally, the white one goes to the red and black one. Now that all the cables are spliced in, plug your harness back to the car, and we're gonna test out the diffuser. So now we're gonna connect the diffuser harness back together, and we're gonna test out the light. Now that we know everything works, you unplug the harness, because now we're gonna feed the cable to the outside. If for any reason your light did not turn on, most of the time are the spliced cables. So make sure you go back and re-tighten everything up, because if this doesn't feed your diffuser light, then you're not gonna get it to turn on. So now we're gonna clip the harness back into the car, just like that. Now we're gonna feed the harness through this rubber grommet. Best way to do it is just remove it. Okay, so we made a slit on the grommet and then we ran the cable through the slit and then just fed it through the outside of the car, which lands out here. Now that the cable is ran, all we have to do is just put the grommet back in place and it just kind of clips in. All right, so if you notice, we have pre-drilled holes here and they align perfectly with the factory clips. So let's remove the factory clips with your clip remover. All right, so now we're gonna connect the diffusers back up and we're gonna run the cables through the bottom of the bumper, through the bottom of the valence. So make sure to tuck in even the connectors, everything behind the valence. That way it prevents from getting wet during the rain. So when putting this on, just make sure it goes in all the way before tightening the clip. That way make sure it really holds it. Okay, so you want to double check before you actually permanently put the diffuser on. So what we're gonna do is turn on the light again and press on the brake, make sure that everything still works fine. Now that everything is working fine, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold the double-sided tape backings. That way it's easier to grab, and just get your razor blade. What you do is just grab them. And then just make a little slit in the middle. It's easier to grab them. Once all the corners are folded, get your alcohol wipe and you more or less know where the double-sided tape is gonna go. So just make sure you wanna wipe it down, get rid of any contaminants. Now we're gonna put the adhesion promoter, and with the glove that you received with your kit, you're gonna just basically cut it off. And you're gonna see a little sponge in there. So now, make sure the double-sided tape backings are not tucking inside. And you're gonna grab your support screw and we're gonna drill it. You're gonna grab it, you're gonna self-tap into it, and only halfway. That way you prevent from over-tightening it and stripping. Okay, so the screw is in halfway. Now we're gonna tighten it, but we wanna make sure that all the double-sided tape backings are still accessible. So this is very important. Now that the screws are tight, it means the diffuser is as high as it will go, but you keep pressing it up all the way as when you see that it can't go up higher, then you start removing from the middle and then you just start pushing it in. Do not let go. Just keep doing this slowly. Don't peel out the whole thing just because it might get stuck here before. And you want to do is iron out the piece. Let's put everything back together and enjoy it. That's it. Once everything is tight, you are good to go. Thanks again for watching this video. Please check out our website for this and many other products that we have for the Lexus IS. If you have any questions, comment below and don't forget to like and share. Thank you guys.